Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel and the shop. And it's pretty crowded in here today. The van's in here. We're doing some work on the vehicle, and I had to move a lot of stuff out of the way to get the vehicle in. Let me show you. All my crap is all over the place. Fun stuff. So today we are going to replace Coil pack in my 2015 Caravan. So where this came about is I started getting a code. The engine light started flashing a code, which is P0305, which means number 5 cylinder is misfiring. So you go through the standard issues and you fix the easy ones. This is going to be the easy one. Spark plug, coil pack. If that doesn't work, I'm going to investigate a little bit more and think it's probably the injector, but I'm going to kind of lean on this first. This is the cheaper of the fixes and the easier of the fixes. For this one, I don't have to take the intake off, which is awesome, because number 5 cylinder is on the back, closest to the passenger side. So all I have to do is take off some of the air box, probably the throttle body, not the throttle body itself, but everything hooked around to it. So we're going to do that. I'm going to show you how I go through it and do it. There are quite a few other videos that go through this, but I wanted to have all my content for the van in my channel. Anyways, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Like, subscribe, share it, all that fun stuff. If you want to leave a comment, I appreciate those, except for the negative ones. Some of them are just dumb. But I still read them all. And we're getting a little farther on the channel. I like to get way further. Anyways, so let's dive in. Okay? Alright, so the first thing you need to do is to take this thing off. And it's pretty easy. It's just push on pins. You pull from the front, you pull from the back. 4 pins. That's it. That's easy. So let's put that aside. Next, we're going to take the air box off and take it off here. So there's this little hose right here that connects to the side of the engine. You need to take that off too. So let's just pull. That's simple. Twist and pull. We'll leave that like that. Air box is, they got a clip here. So you got, it's gonna be hard to do this. I have no room. Yeah, so you have a clip right here. You have another clip right here. You have a clip back here. Oh, baby. And that's it. I think this, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. So this hinges. So in order to take it out, you have to lift this and then pull. So it's like this. So, and we're gonna need a screwdriver or an 8 mil socket. So let's get that. Wait, so once you get the hose clamp undone, you just kind of wiggle it a little bit and this whole thing will just come off and you put it aside. So you can take this one off by itself, but sometimes it's easier just to leave it all assembled. Sometimes. Put it aside and down. I'm gonna have to take you off for this one. Excuse the shakiness. Down here, can you see it? Alright, so down here you have what used to be, so this little plug, can you see that? Yeah. So this little plug, it's a little push plug thing. That sat in there. Oh my god, this is horrible. That sat in there. So you need to kind of wiggle it out. An easy way that I found was to get a straight screwdriver and a trimmed screwdriver, so one of these little guys and then a straight and you just play with it, and eventually it comes. So it comes out, no problem. The next thing we need to do is unplug some wiring. So just take your straight screwdriver. This is your, I think it's your mass air meter, mass air flow meter, or just an air meter. All you do is push and you pull. Push that little clip in and pull it out. So it's, if I can do it one-handed, that would be sweet. Aha, success. So we'll do that, and I gotta see what else is hanging around, so hold on. What I do is go onto the back side and pull it back, and then just kind of wiggle it back and forth, because it's sitting on the throttle body. It's just a pressure fit. So, and then all it is just it'll pop off, and you just gotta kind of play with it to try to get it out. And once you get it out, then I'll show you where the coil pack is. And here are your coil packs. So if something happens, say you had the back and one of the other coil packs, you don't have to take your intake off. It's only on the front bank. These are the back. This is the one I'm gonna go after. There's a bolt back here and then one plug. And it's the same thing where you push down and pull out, and there it is. That's done. This is the 10 mil socket. So you just take that and loosen it off, and then you gotta kind of wiggle it back and forth to try to release it from the spark plug. So I'm gonna do that because you can't see anything while I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it and show you. Okay, a few things happened. Pulled this one out, and it was full of oil. That's a no-no. Something happened. So I cleaned it off. The hole itself was a little bit full of oil. So I'm gonna replace it with the new one. I'm hoping that the seals will do what it's supposed to do. At the same time, because it was in cylinder 5, I am replacing the plugs too, because of fouling. So excess fuel with the oil that I've seen, it makes it sense to have a nice clean plug, clean spark, blah 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 blah. So all you got to do is just have an extension and a spark plug socket, and this just slides in. It doesn't fall out. So for people that don't know, the gap for a Chrysler 3.6 Pentastar is 43 thou. So however you do it with your gap gauges, or I have like shim that I've used over the years, and I know how thick it is. So we're gonna put this back in. It's pretty easy. Just hold it, and you'll drop it back in. And it doesn't go in easy for you. Hold it across it. And it doesn't go easy to go. So this is pretty easy to install. The other pretty easy too. It's kind of got over there and then pull up. Some of them are getting pretty cold. Boots or wet. And it's getting wet. Try to get. So you drop it. And we use it like that. Don't go access again. This is your new one. What I would suggest would be getting some dielectric grease. And all you do, you just put a little bit on the end. Like that. I don't know if you can see that. There's just a little bit in there. And all that does is prevent the boot from sticking on the end of the plug. Because just for people to know. And all you do is just throw it in. There we go. Screw it down, and off you go. I'm gonna do the other plugs. So I'm gonna do that off camera, and I'll finish putting this in. This is just simple, and we'll put it back together. Be right back. Okay, it's in. You got this plug. It's a simple plug-in. Here's the clip. So like I said, these two clips go on the back, and then you finagle this in. So. Put this on the first one you got, and then you should get. Okay, we're down. Now, let me put this baby back in. And it's pretty much just a push, I think. Yep. Push it back in. That's it. Plug your sensor back in. That's done. We get the L box. take your 8mm, tighten up your hose clamp. Don't forget about this bad boy. Plug it on the back side, your breather. Take your tools off, so important. Then you got this bad boy. You just put it back on. That's it. So that's about it. There's not much else to it. Like I said, if you want to do the front plugs, like change the plugs, or if you have a code on your front bank, which is I think it's 1 to 3. Don't quote me on that. I know 5 is the rear passenger, and I found oil in there, so I'm hoping that with a new coil pack and better seals, that I think that was the issue. I think that was the real issue. Anyways, so that's how you change the back coil packs, where you don't have to take the intake manifold off. The upper anyways. With the front bank, you have to take the intake off. I might do that because I do want to do the plug, so I might do a video on that, how to take it all off. But for now, that's the back. That's the easy ones. So there you go. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment if you want. I'm hoping this is helpful for someone that wants to tackle. It's not very, minimal tools. Yeah, you can do it in an hour-ish, depending on your skill level. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.